Hello my nectarines, Nono here back with another video. Guess what we're reviewing today? We have some products from American creator I am beyond excited. This brand I've been eyeing for such a long time. I've always wanted to try their products, and they reached out to me and they said, girl, we would like to send you a few items. I said, ma'am, you know I'm in South Africa, right? You probably don't ship. They said, say less sis, we will ship to you. So I'm so happy. They also sent me this sticker little flip book. So basically, once you swatch your swatch stick, you peel off the name of the gel polish and you stick it on your swatch stick. I love this because it's so elegant and cute. Then you don't have to be writing on the swatch stick with Sharpies. So let's quickly go through everything they sent me. First item is a base gel in the shade Graceful. Then I have their high gloss top coat. I'm excited to try it. And then we have their Satin top coat, which is basically their matte top coat. And then they also sent me their base coat, well, their base gel, but this one is clear. It doesn't have like any pigment to it. Guys, please look at the thickness of this base gel. I love thick gels like this. It's kind of giving builder gel. It's going to be perfect for strengthening the nail, or when you just want to just have a nice base before you apply all your gel products, or you can even use it to do your gel-acrylic nails. I am so excited to give this one a whirl, and this is how the shade Graceful looks like. I really love this nude. It is on the more transparent side, but I think it's really pretty. The only thing I didn't like about the base gels is that they have a very strong scent, you guys. Like, it's much stronger than normal, but yeah, that's the only thing. Other than that, they are both very awesome. Now let's get into the potted gels. I love potted gels, so I'm really excited for these. We have an Acrylate Gel in the shade Tourmaline. We're going to quickly open them so we can take a closer look. Next up, we have a nail extension gel, and I believe this one is just clear. And then lastly, we have a framework gel in the shade Encourage. I am so excited for these. I love potted gels. These are going to come in handy for nail art, or when I just want to extend the nail, and lastly, if I just want to add a little bit of strength to my natural nail plate, these are going to come in handy. I'm using this cuticle like cutter thing to open the little foil, and it works out great, you guys. This is the Acrylate Gel in the shade Tourmaline. Initially when I opened this, I was like, is this a builder gel? Like, what's going on? And when I went in with my gel brush, I realized that this has the same texture as poly gel or acrylic gel, which makes sense why it's called Acrylate Gel. And this is going to be perfect if you want to extend the nail without worrying about time. It's going to stay in place. You probably will need a slip solution for it. I love this mauvey color that it has, and overall I'm really excited to try this one. Next up, we have the framework gel in the shade Encourage, and this one, you guys, is completely different, and this one is way more runnier, as you guys will see. Also, I love the color of this one as well. I get why this one's called a framework gel. This is going to be perfect for clients who like having builder gel manicures, great for the natural nail, and even working with tips. I think it will do such a great job with that as well. As you guys can see, it's a little bit more runnier than the Acrylate Gel. It's basically a builder gel, and I really love this shade as well. I'm excited to try it. And lastly, we have the nail extension gel, and as you guys can see, it is completely clear, and the viscosity of this one is slightly different. It is not like runny and going all over the place, but at the same time, it's not too hard. This gel is going to be perfect if you want to extend the natural nail. Also, you can use nail forms with it. It's not going to go all over the place. It is going to stay in place, but also giving you time to kind of work with it. I am impressed with it, and I can't wait to try it, you guys. Lastly, we're going to look at their gel polishes. They sent me 5 shades, and we're going to quickly swatch them so that you guys get a feel of the colors. I love their bottles. They're so minimalistic, and I love the square in the center that displays the color. I can just see them lined up on a shelf. and the cute little squares just displaying each color. I love stuff like that because it also entices the client to go, ooh, I kind of like that shade. The first one is called Mist, and it's this beautiful light blue shade. And these gels, you guys, where one coat is okay, I didn't have to go in with the second coat. And look how beautiful that shade is. The second shade we are going to look at is the shade Olive. I love this color. I do not have anything like this in my gel collection, so I really love this color. I'm already thinking of all the different sets that I can do with this shade. It's really, really pretty, and it's got a nice warm tone to it, which is going to be perfect for either summer or springiana. It's going to work for both. The third one is called Fateful, and this one is like a maroonish burgundy color. And what I notice about this one, it is on the more transparent side, but it's very buildable. You can either leave it with just one coat or go in with two coats if you want a more opaque look. I did go in with the second coat, but I wanted to show you guys how a little bit transparent it is. Love it. The fourth color is called Indifference, and this one is kind of giving me like a button-up shirt, like a blue button-up shirt vibe. I love this color. Again, I do not have anything like it in my collection, so I'm obsessed with it. Just one coat, you guys. Look at how beautiful that shade is. And then lastly, we have Absolute Black. If you want to really taste out how great a brand's gel polishes are, always go for either a black gel polish or a white. That will tell you everything you need to know. And I will say this black is perfect. It goes in very, very well, self levels, and it's not very thick as well, so you can apply it quite thin. That way it also just makes sure that it cures properly all the way. But definitely it is absolute black. It's very black, and this is just one coat. Overall, I love their gel polishes. I personally felt like they self-leveled very well, and these were only just one coat and they did exceptionally well. Now, before we finish with the gels, I want to try out their top coat and their matte top coat. I'm going to be going in with the shiny top coat on the 3 brighter colors, and for the 2 dark colors we're going to go in with the matte top coat, because I feel like with matte it kind of translates better on darker shades. I cured them for 60 seconds just to make sure that they are cured all the way, and this is how they look with the top coats, you guys. Absolutely stunning. High shine for the glossy top coat, and for the matte top coat I did miss a few spots, but you guys can see it gives a nice matte velvety finish. Overall, I am thoroughly impressed, and I also just want to say thank you so much to American Creator for sending me their products all the way across the world, honey. They are absolutely amazing. I'm gonna link everything in the description box. Now let's get into creating a set. I'm going to start by applying the base gel to my natural nails. I'm not going to be doing a peel off base this time around. I'm doing these the normal way. So I did prep my nails off camera just to save us some time. Also, because we're going to be filing these nails, I didn't need them to be popping off all over the place, honey. I was just not in the mood for all of that chaos today. So we are applying these the normal way. I did go ahead and apply the base coat on all my nails, and then I cured it for 60 seconds. How stunning does our base coat look? It's just laid beautifully. Now we're going to be using some nail forms, because of course, why not? We have to try out the nail extension gel that I'm so excited for. So I went in and I fitted my nail forms, just making sure they're nice and snug and there isn't like a gap underneath the nail. And I also did some customizations as well, because each nail is kind of a little different. Now we're going to be going in with the nail extension gel, and I'm starting by creating a free edge first. But before then, I just grabbed a little bit of the extension gel and I conditioned my brush so that it gets used to this product. So all I'm doing is picking up a small bead and I'm using the lid to just really work it into the bristles. And once I'm happy with how my brush is feeling, and once my brush is feeling friendly and understands the product, now we can start applying the gel. So I am starting again with the free edge. I'm applying a small little bead, and then I'm going to start working my way, leveling it out, and also just deciding how long I want my nail to be. I'm also paying a lot of attention to the side walls, making sure that I have enough product there. I do not want this nail to break. This extension gel was an absolute breeze, you guys. Usually with normal builder gel, as you start working with it, it'll start running on the sides, which can be annoying because you like to just start chasing it all over the place. This gel stayed in place and it allowed me to just shape the nail. Look at how pretty the gel looks after I cured it. So transparent, and it doesn't yellow at all, and it just gave me such a nice finish, you guys. So I pretty much went ahead and did the exact same step, formed the nails, and then did a free edge. And once all my free edges were done, we're gonna go back in and start building the structure of the nail. And to do that, we're going to be using the same extension gel. And now you'll notice I'm grabbing a slightly bigger bead, and now we're going to start reinforcing the nail, making sure that I have enough product on the surface. I'm also going to be focusing on creating a nice little apex and just overall making sure that the nail is nice and balanced. Guys, I also want to apologize that I've been away for some time. Like, some of you were going on my TikTok and be like, girl, where are you? Where is a YouTube video? And you know what? Having a toddler in daycare is a lot. I literally caught flu twice from him, and I just felt like it's taking me forever to recover. And just when I was starting to feel better, I caught flu from him again. I just can't at this point. Like, it's just a lot. But I'm feeling much better now, and it also feels so good to be back on YouTube. I have a few crazy nail ideas I want to try, and so we're going to be creating some crazy looking nails coming up. So make sure that your post notifications are turned on so you don't miss when I upload a video. So this is how my nails are looking after I'm done building the structure. Now we are going to quickly cleanse the inhibition layer, or that sticky layer, from the builder gel, and then right after we're going to start with the filing. I thoroughly enjoyed filing these nails, you guys, because one thing about builder gel, she files like a dream. Okay, I enjoyed the step thoroughly. Just sat there with my hand file and just making sure that they're nice and crisp. But this is the one thing I miss the most about doing nails, and the peel off base kind of robs me of this, because I'll start filing and the nail will just pop right off. It's so annoying. So this time around I said no, I need to enjoy this step, and I really did, you guys. I went ahead and filed all my nails. I kind of did like a medium, well, it's not a medium, it's like a long almond nail, and they just all looked so good because we formed them. They just looked more natural and more sleeker. Loved them. Look at this shape, honey. Look at this shape. So stunning. I just loved how they turned out. They look so natural. And now, before we go in with the nail art, I'm going to just quickly give them a nice final cleanse, just to make sure I don't have any dust, and then clean them up nicely, and then we're going to get into the nail art. I'm going to be going in with the shade Mist, and I want to just cover up the part where you can see my natural nail. And for that, I'm creating a nice little blue aura on that spot, and I'm using just a sponge, like a makeup sponge, to do this. I did have to go in with like 3 more coats just to make sure that it's nice and opaque and you can't see my natural nails. But overall, the makeup sponge makes the step very easy, and you just have to be patient. You just have to be patient and go in with multiple coats until you are happy with the level of opacity. Next up, we're going to be going in with some charms right in the center of that aura. I was kind of torn between creating like transparent nails again, but then I felt like we just did them, so I didn't want to do exactly the same design again. So I wanted the nails to have some level of transparency, but then also have some nail art at the same time. So I'm using the clear base gel, and I'm going to use that to attach the charms. I'm picking them up with my tweezers, and I'm just really making sure that they are all kind of nice and straight and level. And then right after that, we're going to go in with some with some Rhinestone glue gel and we're going to do some 3D swirls. Now, I will say I kind of regretted putting the charms first. I should have done the swirls, then lastly finish up with the charms, because I felt like my brush kept hitting the charms, and then I would have to go back in and clean the gel that hits or that gets on the charms, which just ended up annoying me. But all I'm doing is just some swirlies from the free edge going towards the center, and I'm making sure to just flash cure. That way my swirlies don't just melt into one blob. So flash curing really helps. And this just went by very quickly, you guys. Super easy to do. Again, the only issue I had was that charm in the center, but I worked around it. Now we're going to finish off with their top gel. And when you are top coating your swirls, you do have to be strategic about it, because sometimes the top coat can kind of level them out a bit. So to really make sure that that doesn't happen, I'm going in with my ombre brush, because it has nice thin bristles at the free edge. This really helps remove the excess top coat and just make sure that the 3D element of my design still pops. And then lastly, I made sure to just add a little bit top coat underneath the nail, and then I cured in my lab for 60 seconds. We're pretty much done with the design. I'm finishing off with some cuticle oil just to nourish and moisturize my cuticles, and we're pretty much done with today's set. This is how they turned out, you guys. I'm so happy. I love that I got to get a little bit of transparency, but at the same time I have some nail art, we have auras, we have charms. It's so playful and fun, and I just loved the set so much. Please let me know what you guys think of today's design, and of course, if you guys want to check out any products from American Creator, I will have them linked in the description box, so please do check them out. They're amazing. And lastly, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys real soon. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day wherever you are. Love you. Bye.